Okay guys, example number 3 says y plus 5 is less than or equal to 7 if y equals negative 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I forgot to put in the word solve. What that means is they want us to say if y can be these things, negative 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, if it can only be those things, which of those make a true statement? Which of those are solutions? Okay? Now, I'm not going to hassle you about having to do this. If you can tell, right, which ones work without doing each one of them individually, that's fine. Okay? But I think in some cases you need to do each one individually or get a sense by doing a few of them at least. I'm going to plug in this first one, y plus 5 less than or equal to 7. I'll do another one, y plus, or I'm sorry. You know, I always put parentheses in for my variable. Less than or equal to 7. Parentheses plus 5 is less than or equal to 7. Okay, let me plug in a few and see what I get. Negative 1, 0, and 1. All right, so that's going to give me 4 is less than or equal to 7. Is that true? Good. All right, so negative 1 is a solution. 5 is less than or equal to 7. Is that true?
Yes.
Good, so 0 works. 1 plus 5 is 6 is less than or equal to 7. That works, right?
Yes.
Okay, so 1 works. What about 2?
Yes.
2 plus 5 is less than or equal to 7. Is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah, because 7 is less than or equal to 7. All right, so that one's true. So 2 works. What about 3?
No.
3 plus 5 is less than or equal to 7. That's 8 is less than or equal to 7. No, that's not true. And then I'll go ahead and do 4. But you can see where this is going, right? So 4 plus 5 is less than or equal to 7. That's going to be 9 is less than or equal to 7. We know that's not true. Okay? So my solution set is negative 1, 0, 1, and 2. Now you need to put it in braces like that for these because we're not considering all real numbers. Right, Benny? We're just considering the ones that they gave us. We're considering the ones they said that we can try. Okay? Now I want to take just a second, just because we have just a moment. Guys, we solve, and we're going to spend a whole section on this, but we solve this inequality the exact same way that we solve an equation, with only one exception. And your guys are going to remember this from last year. If you divide or multiply by a negative on both sides, what do we do? No, well, if I do it on both sides, what happens? With an inequality, there's something special that happens. We solve a problem, we solve an equation or an inequality the exact same way that we solve an equation, except when we multiply or divide by a negative, we have to flip the inequality symbol. Okay? Now in this case, how do I get rid of the 5? I subtract 5 from both sides. Am I multiplying or dividing by a negative? No. So the inequality sign stays in the same direction. That means that y has to be less than or equal to 2. We'll look back at the ones that worked.
Yeah.
All of them that were less than or equal to 2 worked, but 3 and 4 did not. Okay? We're going to spend a whole section on how to solve inequalities. We do it the exact same way we would do it if it was an equation, except if we multiply or divide by a negative, we flip it. All right? Okay, good job. Let's look at this last one.